It is the Fallout game. Set the world on fire. Okay, here we are, Fallout. God, it feels like it's been ages since I streamed. I don't know why. It's been like a really slow week. Please load game. What? Oh, yeah, whatever, fine. I turned off a mod for a little bit, and it was just reminding me that it's a mod was not active while I was loading. Okay, so I have done two things since the last stream. I have made my character look different. I've changed it yet again because I wasn't happy with the previous preset as well. If you've seen the thumbnails on YouTube, that is the character I am now using. And I have also decided, if you've seen those thumbnails on YouTube, I've decided to find some more appealing armor mods because my character was previously wearing a hodgepodge of shit. And so I went through and I browsed the Nexus. I know there's a ton of armor mods in the game, in the mod pack, and I will try those. But I also just wanted to see what was available in the Nexus, and one of the more highly rated mods from relatively recently, I think it would have been at least within the year, was the Vault Tac armor Redux, which is really cool for reasons. It's highly modular. There's like 700 different pieces with varying degrees of like heavy armor look or stuff like that. A bunch of different suits with various appeal. It also supports the true Wasteland body, which is a additional thing to CBBE that gives you extra muscle sliders, which are kind of hard to... Well, let's see. Let's go into photo mode. You can see nice extra muscle sliders. Look at that. So we have now a character that doesn't look like shit. That doesn't look like... Not just a preset that works out better. It's this nice sort of scarred, battle-scarred blonde, which I kind of like. I've just changed the hair from the one that was in the preset by default because it was a bit finicky because it was physics hair, and so it looked a little weird. But that's just kind of how the long hairs work with the physics in this game, so it wasn't the particular mod's fault. And yeah, I've changed the difficulty of the game to very hard. I've gone up one difficulty from hard to very hard because we've gotten to the point now where the game, I have enough skill points and upgrades on my weapons that I can install that I can kill enemies relatively quickly. And so why not make it even easier for enemies to kill me? Will I ever go up one more difficulty level to survival mode? I don't know, mostly because survival mode is annoying in terms of I don't like having to save at beds, and I don't like the lack of fast travel, and the reason is because this game is not designed around those, and it's annoying. I don't know if it's in this mod pack, but there are mods that make it so that survival can be edited to be less annoying. You can change different features, and I'll see if that mod is installed, and if not, maybe I'll install it to make it so that that survival still has the difficulty and the survival elements of having to eat and drink and sleep and such like that, but also on top of that still have good or normal saving.
You're here. Good.
And fast travel.
Is in better shape than expected. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick is performing some pre-flight checks. He says it'll be ready tomorrow. Come back then, and if you need some time to rest, you may use the barracks in this facility. Dismissed.
Yeah, so this is like a mod. That's it. I genuinely don't know what I was doing to help. Like, what? Like, wait, what? Come back tomorrow? Oh, here we go. I don't know what the fuck this quest mod is. I've been doing it just because it has a lot of combat. So we'll wait. Sleep for 24 hours. I cannot imagine sleeping for 24 hours. I think the longest I've ever slept. The longest I've ever slept was, I believe, 12. Maybe, no, yeah, maybe like 11, 12 hours. And I felt like absolute garbage afterwards. I felt terrible waking up the next day.
With the vertibird airworthy, we're ready to proceed with the next part of our plan, reaching command. You've helped us get this far, and I would appreciate your continued assistance. We don't know what the situation at command may be. I would strongly suggest equipping yourself, well, to cover any eventualities.
Not yet.
I do hope you're not wasting our time.
Okay. I turned off the mod. I know it's a mod that I kind of like, which is the one that makes it so that your character shuts up and you don't see their camera cuts when in conversation. I switched that off because, like, hello, the character now is something I want to look at.
Hey there.
Are you ready to go yet?
I'm ready.
Good.
Except when the camera fucking cuts into the guy's neck.
Some suits of the T-51 power armor we found stored here as a precaution. Time to go.
Oh, I would have brought my power armor. I have a bunch of shitty power armor. Not shitty, it's T60 power armor I found, but it's like the lowest upgrade level. It's
We've got to be ready for anything.
This is actually pretty good. Like the effects of this rain coming through the thing. That's good. I like that. God, I hate getting in the vertibirds in this game.
Sending command.
I feel like they're just so glitchy. That fucking pose is so funny. Old woman on the minigun pose.
Ignition. We are go. Oil levels nominal. Hydraulics nominal. Better get comfortable. ETA is 3 hours.
Jesus.
Remember, when we land, Fitzpatrick stays with Dr. Kane. The rest of us will investigate command.
Yes, sir.
I have not been on a plane in years now that I think about it. Like a long time. I think last time I've been on a plane was
There it is. Command.
almost 20 years ago
Fitzpatrick, can you hail them?
when I was 10.
Sir. Command, this is Victor Bravo 3504. Do you copy? Over.
Again.
Command, this is Victor Bravo 3504. Do you
Guys,
copy?
you were
Over.
frozen for
I don't like
200
this.
years.
I can't make out any activity from here.
There's command's
Lieutenant, before
dead.
we land, I want you to circle the oil rig. Let's get eyes on the situation.
You know what's funny?
Yes, sir.
When I first found these guys, they were in like cryogenic chambers in like a different like Vault 101 place, and I killed them all just as a meme because I'm like, oh, I guess I could kill them all, and then I decided as a joke, okay, well, or not as a lark, I'm like, okay, let's actually see what their content was, and it's like it's a pretty involved quest line with a
My
lot of combat.
God.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I thought that's where we were going to. Wait a minute, oil rig. Oil rig.
I'm not seeing anyone.
Last time I went to an oil rig in a Fallout game, I killed a guy voiced by Michael Dorn.
Corpses?
What are you seeing, lady? Also, I do appreciate that they really tried hard to make an oil rig out of base Fallout 4 parts. As you can see, this is just what they could find. This looks nothing like a fucking oil rig. I don't see any bodies. Oh, I see a bot. Never mind, I see one. There's like one on a railing there. It doesn't help that it's
Bring in the
pissing
burning
rain.
command.
can't use the gun, so.
What the hell is this?
Weapons on.
Miss Patrick, stay here and keep the doctor safe. Everyone else,
Oh, that's
we need
loud.
to find a way inside. Let's move.
There's a mod that changes the sound effect of the miniguns to sound like actual miniguns, which sound like burr. Really? I can't, like... I've turned it down for the stream, but holy shit, my ears are bleeding. But I do like the effect. Alright, how the fuck do I get out of this thing? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, my ears. Alright, so ghouls are annoying because... I'm gonna save because I don't want to have to do that fucking thing again. Ghouls are annoying in this mod pack because they don't die as quick as regular enemies. They're very resilient to damage. Which makes sense, they're just like zombies. Although I do like... There is, again, part of this mod pack is to make the enemies less spongy. And one of the ways it does that is by... making enemies have better positional damage. So, for example, if you're shooting an armored enemy, you won't be doing much damage. If you shoot an enemy in the chest, you won't be doing much damage, which, again, is still kind of video gamey because, you know, where do soldiers shoot people in real life? They shoot them in the chest. But it makes that headshots much more effective, not just against enemies, but also against the player, which is actually something I didn't think of. I should probably see if this mod has some sort of helmet option. Because, yeah. I do like the rain effects on the armor. It looks nice and slick. And the reflections. This game was fucking hideous when it first came out. Absolutely hideous when it first came out. So I'm just balancing my audio. It's a little finicky. If there's one thing I struggle with and one thing I still am not good with, even though I've been streaming for a while, is audio. Balancing audio. It's one of those things where I don't know if I should get a mixer or not. Like, should I get a mixer? Are those important? Because I don't have a mixer. I know people... It's one of those things where I don't want to buy a piece of equipment that people say is important. Because not necessarily that I don't believe people saying that it is important, that's actually useful for doing streaming shit. It's a case of I don't want to buy a piece of equipment that I don't know how to use. Because at that point, it might be worse than not using the equipment. Like, if I buy a fucking mixer and I'm just being an idiot, I don't know. I love when mods just put all this ammo. Oh, that's all just money. One thing, unfortunately, I could not get to work right is that this this armor has high-heeled boots, because of course it does. And I could not get it to, one sec. I could not get the, what the fuck? Sorry, I was just looking at something. I could not get the modified skeleton to work so that the character's height is higher in first person to match the height that they have with heels. Couldn't get that to work. I think there's some conflicts. I might try it to fix it at a later date. Maybe not conflicts. I might be missing something, actually, now that I think about it.
What a mess.
Watch out, more of them.
Oh my fucking god.
There they are.
Holy shit. Click, 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 click. This is, of course, stupid me. I removed the drum mag on this pistol, or on this rifle, on this carbine. Why did I remove the drum mag? Because I thought it looked dumb.
Suppress the fire.
I'm just gonna double check it. Did this sound very hard? Yeah, it is. I will say I have better armor rating with this gear than I did with the previous armor. Previous armor, again, was just like a bunch of shit. Or this one, I actually have a decent
Intruder
armor rating.
didn't stand a chance.
I'm curious, are the ghoul loot tables just like random shit? Because it always seems like it. Shouldn't pick up that wood chipper. Oh, I do have better carrier weight because I modded a lot of the armor pieces. Because you can see there's a lot of armor pieces to get what I want. And see, I hope that this isn't too boobular for Twitch, this armor. I don't think it should be too boobular. I did also get this just in case if it is too boobular. But we'll see. I was using it in YouTube thumbnails, so I don't think it's that bad. As I was saying, oh yeah, a lot of the armor, the gear, I've a couple of it, the belt, the harness, and the pack, on the backpack I'm wearing, I've put deep pocketed on it so that I can carry more weight. Because even with the carry weight skill maxed out, I was still not having trouble with shit's heavy. That's pretty much it. I should have brought more fucking ammo to this.
Clear.
Oh, they're very quiet for me too.
What? General Russell Ward, United States Army. Just what the hell is going on here?
General, we need to talk. There's hostiles all around and most doors are jammed. You need to go left and make your way up the catwalks. The door behind me still works.
This is actually like a decent voice actor.
Get me in there. It's
The other ones aren't
safest
doing
place on
bad,
the oil
but
rig.
this person seems to have a better
Let's
microphone.
move out.
Also, I do feel like a lot of times when
Under fire.
mod authors are like, okay, we're gonna get someone to do a voice for our mod. Oftentimes they end up being like, okay, do a voice. You know what I mean? They're not necessarily getting the voice actor to speak in their voice. They're trying to get them to do put like an accent on or whatever, which is part of the job. I get it,
Don't
but
let your guard down.
you know, sometimes you're not hiring professionals. You're hiring amateurs. And I don't mean amateurs in like, oh, amateurs. I mean amateurs in that like they're literally either very new to it, or maybe it's the first they've ever done, or that they're just doing it because they're a friend of the mod author. And so if you don't have much experience putting on voices, you know, there are fucking professional voice actors who almost exclusively just use their own, not exclusively, but often use their own voice as what's it called, when they voice act. They just speak as they would speak normally. What's all this? Hey, Gauss rifle.
No chance. Target neutralized.
I like how they're shooting all these ghouls and I'm just looting.
Target acquired.
Laser pistol, laser pistol, laser pistol, duct tape. Laser rifle, sniper rifle.
You will die here. Under fire.
On the fire! What is fucking happening? General, are you alright? the general actually dead? I'm assuming not. No. Oh, he got fucking corner banged by these ghouls. What was that I just picked up? 50% limb damage. Oh man, are you kidding me? I have a hunting rifle already. This piece of crap. Which door does she want us to go into? Is it this one? Seems so. Oil rigs. Oil rigs. Enclave and oil rigs.
How many of them
Oh,
are
shit.
there?
This thing isn't that good. Oh, my lord. This is like a zombie movie.
Jim, you doing something. Hold fire.
Oh, yeah, you can take that. Go get him, General. Oh, yo, that fucking crit was amazing. Oh, that's so fucking cool. There's a mod like that for Skyrim, too, that makes it so that your spell kills, like certain spell kills, will actually do like appropriate elemental death effects, and it's one of my favorite mods for Skyrim.
Intruder, something's out. Target neutralized.
You know, I am relatively loath to say anything positive again about Fallout 4 because there's very little things good to say about this game in terms of things that they did. But oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, I might actually be stuck. Might have to TCL out of this one. Oh yeah, oh no, there we go. But I think in general, I approve of the changes to feral ghouls. I like what they look like, and I like how they behave. They're a very manic, crazy enemy to fight. I think they work well. Their look, I'm sort of like 50-50. I feel like sometimes they're a bit too grotesque. I do like the look of the Fallout 3 ghouls a little better. Hangar, stairway. That was the med bay. Was there anything in that med bay? Or was it even open? No, med bay. Watch right by this. Unlimited ammo capacity. It's just like... It's like a... I'm trying to read what it says on the side. M16A2. I was going to say, yeah, it's just that's an M16. That's nice. I like that style. I have a... I don't know where it went. I have a BB gun of an M16A1, I believe, one of like the original, the first sort of, or one of the earlier modifications with the sort of like triangular-ish plastic foreguard. And even though it's a BB gun, it's one of those weird things where I know that BB guns in the States have to have the plastic tip on them. All BB guns in the States have to have the orange plastic tip, the bright plastic tip, so that you can clearly tell it's a BB gun at a glance. Not in Canada. In Canada, BB guns don't actually have to have any sort of indication that they are at a glance, like an artificial or like a fake gun, like a BB gun. And so I have this fucking huge, it's full length, full size fucking M16 BB gun, and it just looks like a big fucking assault rifle. I don't know where it went. I don't know where any of my BB guns went. I lost them in a move. They got misplaced or something like that. And it's a shame because I really liked shooting that thing because it was fun. I also had this really nice, I had this nice Glock 17 BB gun, and it was just a Glock 17, but it had a aluminum, I think it was an aluminum slide. So the slide on, the slide on top was this really nice shiny, like sort of not reflective, but like brushed aluminum slide. And it looked real nice with the black polymer lower. Oh, it was so cool. I got really into BB guns for a short time because I think firearms are neat, and I didn't want to go through the hoops of actually getting a gun here in Canada, and so I'm like, yeah, I'll just buy some BB guns because it's close enough. In terms of just having like something that is a reasonable facsimile of a real gun, you know, I didn't just, yeah. Enclave laser rifle. Ooh, it's got a blue it's got a blue wire. Like that yeah. Weapons. Surplus rifle. Might keep this.
Something's here. Oh, well done.
It was fucking embarrassing. It took 3 shots to get that thing. Oh man, I love that most mods don't balance loot for half a shit, and so you'll find tons of good stuff in mods. Oh god, I have to disable photo mode before I start streaming. Oh Jesus Christ! I honestly thought he was an enemy. I thought he was like a fucking feral ghoul in a fucking suit of power armor. Has that ever been a thing? Has there ever been like a feral ghoul in a power armor?
Let's go.
That would have been neat.
I think I spotted them.
General Douglas's terminal. State of emergency. Sealed. Final log. We're doomed. Contact with Raven Rock ended. Oh, I wonder why. I assumed that was something I had to do. So I did it. I click the button. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. I haven't watched that movie in a while. I really like Dr. Strangelove. I don't know if it's still on YouTube. It would have been, it's probably over a decade old now, and it might have been pulled, but you might still be able to find like re-uploads of it. In like 2010, maybe even a little earlier, a group of people who used to make like Gmod videos, they remade Dr. Strangelove in Gary's mod, and I don't think it was like 50-60 minutes long, so it wasn't like feature length, but they remade it almost or pretty darn close shot for shot in Gary's mod. And yeah.
How? I've seen your files, sir. You were supposed to be here 200 years ago. What happened?
Vault tech happened. We can talk about that later. Right now, I need to know what happened here. Who are you, soldier?
I'm Colonel Whitehill.
I
served here under General Douglas up until 2279, when the lab suffered a containment breach.
This sounds like someone doing a Laura Bailey impersonation. I'm not complaining.
Those
It's
of
just
us
that's
that
what it
didn't
reminds
die
me of.
abandoned the oil rig and either went into hiding or deserted.
God, how could this happen? And these creatures, how many are there? How do we get rid of them?
Those things are ghouls. The labs were working on some sort of project to create and use them as fodder. It went very
What?
badly.
This is something I've
The oil
noticed
rig's
happening.
defenses were down, so we were
Wait,
sitting
is that
ducks.
is her magazine not in the right
Returned here a few days ago
location?
with salvaged equipment to repair the targeting computer. It's all in place now. The only thing left to do is restart the reactors.
is
and
it?
defenses should do the rest.
Those are your orders, Colonel. Take our friend with you and get those
Yeah,
reactors
the
online.
magazine is like...
Captain Peterson and I will show up here. Dismissed.
Do I have that issue? No, I don't. The magazine's in the well. That's really weird, because that's the... yeah, look, and there's a piece of the receiver, or like the... or something, like the breach or something floating. Oh, that's fucking strange. What am I doing? Hello?
This won't be easy. There's a lot of ghouls roaming the oil rig. Are you ready?
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. First things first. Take this ID card. You're gonna need it. The oil rig's currently on lockdown. If we want to get to the reactors, we need to override it. To do that, you need to send an override command from the
This is
terminals that
actually
contains
like
ugly
good
stuff
mod
that
voice
doesn't
acting, and I
make
can't
sense.
fucking believe it.
Let's move out.
I like... you know what it is? Again, my big issue with mod voice acting, outside of the obvious, outside of that sometimes it's not very good, is the inconsistency. And I mean that in the terms of when you have them make the game and you have all these different voice actors do different voice acting, at the very least they're all in relatively similar, probably, environments, and they're probably also recording on higher quality equipment than what random person who is doing voice acting from their home has. So you don't have the wild swings in the quality of the actual audio itself in terms of the environment and the microphone. And also they probably do some, they might take that audio after it's recorded and adjust it if they need to, or it might be all at least kept sort of... You can have consistency in the files and all this sort of stuff, right? That you can't have when you're just being like, okay, random person who we hired, to do voice acting, who's just who's just like a for hire voice actor, and they just do it in their home. They might not have the best quality mic, or they might have a good quality mic. Voice actor for hire A has this mic, voice actor for hire B has this mic. They're both really good, but they're both different. They both have different setups in how their software is recording it. They both have different setups in how like if they have insulation for sound insulation. Do they have like a proper booth in their home setup? Are they just recording in like in front of a computer in a bedroom? So that's my biggest complaint with mod voice acting, and the person doing this Colonel lady seems to have a good setup in terms of her recording. She sounds very clear and clean, as opposed to the other guys who sound a little varietous. Ooh. Well, what the fuck was that?
What was that? We've got an
What the fuck did
intruder.
I just... What? Did I just like... Oh, oh. I can steal her fucking baseball cap. I'm guessing that's a companion mod adjustment thing where you can just over a companion you can just loot their inventory. I do find that... That's something, again, it's so... Man, I don't know if Bethesda knows what quality of life is for video games.
Where's my cover?
But it is funny how stuff like that, like a quick way of accessing your companion's inventory, was missing from the base game despite this Fallout more than almost any other. I'd probably say, yeah, more than any other, this Fallout has really, really wants the player to use companions, because there's a fucking lot of them.
What was that? Seems clear now.
There's not maybe as many companions as like Skyrim in terms of number, but they're more focused in that they have more character as well. As far as they kind of suck, but they have more character than random sellsword from Skyrim. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think. So you got, let's see, Preston, Piper, Hancock, Curie, Kate. Preston, Piper, Hancock, Curie, Kate, McCready, Strong, I guess. I guess you could also count Codsworth. That's a stretch. I'm not really counting. If I wanted to, I could count Dogmeat, but he's not much of a character. He's a dog. I guess he's as much of a character as a dog can be. So that was 9. I'm probably, am I missing any other companion? Oh, Paladin Dance. Okay, so 10. I guess the other people from the other factions that I never played, or I rarely played. Whatever his name is, the disguised man from the railroad. Does the companion, or not the companion, does the Institute have a companion?
Something's happening.
You know what I think it's time to do once we're out of this quest and we're back into once we're back in the Commonwealth and I can drop all my stuff and sort of refresh and resupply, I might take a peek at survival mode, saying fuck it, let's go to survival mode and see how annoying that's going to be. And see if this mod pack has the survival mode settings. Because if it does have survival mode settings, I will play survival mode modified so that I can still fast travel and still save wherever I want. It seems to happen in a lot of mod packs where they start out crushingly difficult for the most, they do, where it's like you have like no ammo, you're dying in 2-3 hits at most, sometimes 1. Enemies are tough, but then it quickly, once you make it over that hump, it starts ending up just being like it plateaus, and it plateaus hard, where you're like, it's not dumb easy, but it's not exactly as challenging as it was. Can I open the holding cells from here? Maybe this is for like a later part of the quest. Model vertibirds. Model tanks. I do like how these are actually just probably the full-size models shrunk down, right?
We should do it. We need to head for the reactors now.
Nice.
You were able to build Enclave flags, posters, and radios at settlement workshops. Oh.
The entrance is back in the military ops building.
It can be like my base at in Fallout 76, which is Enclave themed. I hated workshops in this game. Despise doing workshops, and that's why whenever I play this game now, I just take home. I buy home plate in Diamond City, and I just use that as my shit dumping, my shit dumping space, to just dump all the shit I collect over the course of the game, as well as having the basic workshop set up of just, okay, you got a workshop, you got all the different flavors of workshop, and we're good. Training area. Don't want to go there yet. Training area. Okay, fuck it. Let's try the training area. I see these dumbbells on the floor, and part of me wants to pick them up because I think I'm playing Fallout 76 again, where this is good source of lead, which can be turned into bullets. Ooh. Well, I thought we were going to that boat for the first time when we were doing that vertibird flyby. I thought, ooh, we're going to a boat. And then he said oil rig. And I'm like, I guess a boat could be an oil rig. And then the oil rig actually came into view. And I'm like, oh. Where's Frank Oregon? Hi. Wait, where do you want me to go? Reactor, okay. Are we blowing this place up? What are we doing? Ooh. That's something I really like that they did in I think it started in Skyrim, was loading screen transitions that weren't doors, because it's one of the things that you play Fallout 3, you play Oblivion. Wow, that was like almost comedic how he popped up. And you go to a cave, and every cave has like a door instead of it just being a cave. Very strange, but that's much nicer that you have those more natural loading screens. I wonder if Bethesda's ever going to, well, you know what, I know the answer. If they keep using the same engine they have been since fucking Oblivion or even earlier, no. But I was going to ask, are they ever going to transition away from the level, like the different levels loading screens style of world, where the every sort of interior is its own separate load zone, where, you know, you go into Diamond City, it doesn't, the interior of Diamond City doesn't actually exist in the world. It's a separate instance. It's essentially its own little pocket universe. I wonder if they'll ever change that. Because it's possible now. Like, the technology exists. More and more every day, you can now do a full, proper world. Like, look at Cyberpunk. Like, Cyberpunk, it's not 100% like seamless, but they do a better job of hiding the loading screens, putting them behind just elevators for the most part. But even still, a lot of the areas in Cyberpunk are just still like in the world space in some way. Lady.
Hey.
We're here. This is the reactor control room. Are you ready to restart the reactors?
What do you need me to do?
I'll have a look at the terminal and see what the situation is.
Lady, your gun's broken.
By the looks of it, we got lucky. The reactors are still intact. It's just a matter of inserting the dampening coils and nuclear agitators.
Oh god, I feel like
You should be able to find spares.
That's some nice techno babble there.
Probably in containers. This is important. You need to insert the agitators in the lower insertion point and the dampeners in the upper insertion point. Don't mix it up. I'll power on each reactor as you insert the components. When both are on, I'll be able to restore the defenses. Just be careful. I'm reading a rad leak in there. There should be some equipment around here that can help protect you if you need it. One last thing. Those bulkheads will lock behind you to contain the rats. I should be able to unlock them once the reactors are on. Good luck.
I have so much Rad-X. Holy shit. Agitator. I've already forgotten what she said. Agitators in the bottom, agitators in the top. Which one was it? I forgot. I forgot. Dampening coil. Any more around here? Aha.
One reactor is now online. Power restored. Stand by. I'm gonna start venting the rats out of there until the defense is online. I flushed the radiation, but the bulkheads are still locked.
It's
I
stuck.
think getting the defenses online will unlock them. Wait, I'm picking up movement in the
Good.
vents. Might be ghouls? The noise must have attracted them. Watch your back.
Ghoul is a funny word. Makes me think of fucking Charlie from It's Always Sunny talking about ghouls. Do you hear all the fucking shuffling? Click, click, click. Should have brought more ammo to the shindig.
Just a little longer.
Why is there just like a cloud of fart gas? Oh.
It's online. Bulkheads unlocked. We should deal with any stragglers and get back to General Ward.
Well, he's got. Oh, here we go. Well, so far, like the legendary drops in this game, in this mod pack, have been disappointing.
Weapons hot.
Oh, game cleaned them up. Why is the music so quiet? Gotta go into mod config for this because one of the mods, I don't know what it is. It makes the mods auto or the audio more consistent. Game settings, persistent volume sliders. Let me turn up the music a little bit. Let me turn up voice a little bit. Turn sound effects up a smidge, which I will almost forget. Or almost forget, almost regret. I don't know why I said forget. Regret. It's for armor tinkering, sure. Level it up to max. Persuasion at 12. Yeah, why not? Okay, we got 2 parks. I like the sound effects of this perk. Basic forms of ammunition? Yeah, sure. Try that. We could probably maybe get more rifle perks. All my guns technically count right as rifles. Oh, there's Bloody Mass. A mutation. Oh, there's Black Widow. Black Widow is actually kind of used. Oh, they even add chaise. I can never say it. Chaise la femme. Also, it's animated. That's funny. She just goes like, it's funny, this reaction. Blah. Black Widow is actually useful because there is in general more male NPCs that you fight than there are female NPCs. Where'd go? Oh, so I can go in here? I guess I did. Going upstairs to the war room. Yes. I like how these two did fucking nothing.
At least one thing has gone to plan. Good work, you two. It's encouraging that so much seems to have powered on. Maybe most of the damage here is in fact superficial. What we need now, most of all, is manpower.
Don't make me get settlers, please.
Granted, Colonel.
When we lost the oil rig, we also lost the ability to communicate with other outposts in the region. I don't know how many of those outposts are still around, but if we could bring the comms equipment back online, we could order them to regroup here.
I see. Do we have the necessary equipment to restore communications?
We don't, but I know where we could find it. You probably saw
How'd
the
you
USNS
how'd you find
Harper stranded
makeup
not
in the
far from here
apocalypse,
when
soldier?
It was the oil rig's primary supply vessel. During the evacuation, some troops tried to flee on it. I assume the ship broke down not long after. I don't know what happened to those on board, but if anywhere has the equipment we need, it's there.
Excellent. That will be our immediate objective. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick will take our friend here to the USNS Harper and attempt to recover it.
United States.
Meanwhile, Colonel, I believe a full
Some,
debrief
what,
is in
Navy
order.
ship?
Yes, sir.
I realize that I have not been forthcoming with you about who we are exactly. You've helped us get this far, so it's about time I tell you.
USNS.
We are
Yeah,
the
United States
Army,
naval ship.
the last bastion of our beloved America. It is our duty to undo the damage caused by the Great War, and I will ensure we succeed. From what I've
wouldn't-
seen here today, we have a lot of work to do. I extend to you an invitation.
Wouldn't she
to
know that
join us
there's
in this
Enclave thing? Talking to me. Oh. I'm gonna go with this
Your
because
cause
I
seems
just
noble.
I just want to see more quest
You
mods.
are proving to be valuable to us. Find Lieutenant Fitzpatrick at the Vertibird when you're ready to head for the ship.
There's a lot of quest mods I know for the. Well, maybe not a lot, but there's a good amount. I know there's a couple beefy ones. There's the fucking Point Lookout one, which I still think is so impressive. I've played it before. Some crazy motherfuckers essentially converted the entirety of the Point Lookout DLC from Fallout 3 into this game. You can play through the entirety of it. It's insane. Voltec calling. Could we turn some more fucking lights on in here? Jesus Christ, it's like a crypt. That's my encumbrance looking at. And not great. It's still fucking raining. Please don't actually make us fly over and just teleport us. Please. Please. I hate the vertibird rides.
Ready to head out?
Let go.
Let's go.
Board the vertibird and we'll get going.
Oh. Please. Quick. Oh, this is just gonna. Oh, god damn it.
Temperatures, check. Hydraulics, check. Ignition. All systems go.
Oh, there is a. Oh. There's a light. What does it look like? Oh, what the Oh, it's a boat.
We'll be there soon. Whitehill said it's been stuck there for 10 years. I don't know how that thing is still floating, but if anyone can get it moving again, it's you.
Brrr. Good googly ant that's fucking loud. This is very loud. I'm actually using it to gauge how loud the stream is by watching the bars on OBS. Alright, the flashlight's broken. Dude, just land. Why are you circling? Just land.
What the hell is that? Open fire!
Oh.
figure out a way to get this thing moving. That all you got? Stay frosty.
That all you got, say, Frosty.
Target reacquired. Open fire.
I hate the Mylark eggs so much. Stealth this slow, really? Guess what time it is? It's time for stealth archery. Is there something that makes me walk quicker while I'm sneaking? The Big Bang. Stealth, here we go. Fleet-footed. Move over placed mines without it blowing your face off. That's good. Sure. I thought one of these would be like, you move faster while doing the sneak. Science weapons deal additional 30% sneak damage. Sure. Fuck it, I'm just picking like whatever. I'm picking all the perks and all the skills and stuff like that. There's no level cap, right? So fuck it. Put points into sneak, immediately fuck up stealth. Oh, nothing worthwhile up here. Oh, well, what's that? There we go. Down into the fucking belly of the ship. What? The Nuka-Cola, I just got like some paint jobs available. I don't like what the fuck that thing was. Ugh. Anyone remember that game Monstrum? Where you're stuck on like a freighter, and one of 3 different flavor of monster is on the ship, and you have to there's like a couple different ways you can escape, and you have to do it while avoiding the monster. You have to like there's like an escape boat, there's a helicopter, and there's a submersible in the hold of the ship, and you have to, you have to do like some adventure game-esque puzzling of finding the things needed to repair them. And then you repair them and you escape. It's a pretty good game. This feels very much like Monstrum, and then also that first level from Call of Duty 4. Surgical trays, a good source of aluminum. Sit up. Ugh. That's better. My posture slowly gets worse over the course of a stream. I don't know if these sound effects are from the mod or if they're from something else in the mod pack, but they're good. The creaky, awful noises. It's very unnerving that there's nothing below deck so far, well, other than that first one. I activated VATS unintentionally there. Thought I was holding the flashlight button. That's a fucking lot of water. Look at that. I just drank like all of it because I'm an idiot. Considering that I'm thinking of doing survival mode eventually, and I drank all that water. Good job. Why is this so fucking... God, the atmosphere down here is fucking heavy.
That's close enough.
Oh, Jesus.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh my god, a ghoul in power armor. I was just talking about this.
You first.
I was with the Enclave. Someone sent you? Was it the Enclave?
Actually, yes.
Yes.
Great. You better come with me then. This way. You're looking at the last survivors of the Harper.
Oh no.
We've been here so long.
Not just
we
mod
didn't
voice
think
acting.
anyone would come.
Ghoul mod voice acting. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
What are you gonna do now?
Look, truthfully, none of us care what happens to this ship. We're not Enclave anymore. We just want to get to shore and spend our days in peace. So here's the deal. I've got the FOB you need for the auto nav to start back up. You let us get to shore first, and then the ship's all yours.
Why don't you want to go back?
Hold on. You're with the Enclave and you're asking that? Listen, buddy. You might want to do some research before associating with them. In their eyes, we're not people. If they're still around, we don't have a choice. We go into hiding or die.
You know what's funny? It's funny how the Brotherhood has changed so much over the course of the games, especially the Bethesda games, and the Enclave hasn't. Like the Enclave, well, it has, but like in terms of being really like, oh fuck anyone who's not pure, it's been strangely consistent.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
No way. That's too much of a risk.
Okay,
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
Look, we just...
I'll see what I
No
can do.
promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Convince Protractic to leave so you can divert the ship, bring the ghouls to shore. What if I kill them all? You know, we're in the Enclave. This is Enclave. Kill him first because he's in power armor. Oh, we're not part of the Enclave. You're still wearing your fucking dog tags, guys. I really should have seen that one coming. The whole, oh, there's survivors on the ship, except they're ghouls. Imagine being stuck on this fucking tub for 10 years. Jesus. Oh, God, and don't get me... This is something that Bethesda and everyone has inconsistency. Like, not just Bethesda, but the idea that do ghouls need food or not? Sometimes it's yes, sometimes it's no. God, don't even fucking... Oh, man, I just thought of the fucking ghoul... I thought of the fridge ghoul quest in this game. Oh, that is the dumbest quest that has ever been put in these games. In that it makes no fucking sense. And no one at Bethesda was like, maybe we should rewrite this. Oh my God, it's fucking daytime. And it's not raining anymore. Christ. Ah. Yeah. Oh no, what happened? Oh, okay. Please don't crash. Hey! Oh my God, a cutscene in a Fallout game. Well, kind of. A camera angle in a Fallout game. It's something you don't really see. For the most part, all of the Fallouts, like all of the 3D Fallouts are, you know, you have moments where the camera is taking control of it. It's almost always from a first person. You never leave the perspective of the player character for them. I don't, like, off the top of my head, I can't actually think of a moment where you leave the first person perspective. Oh, I see they cleaned up some of the garbage. Not all of it, however. Or did they? Oh, ma'am. What the fuck?
Great work bringing the USNS Harper back. Do you have anything to report?
No.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Excellent. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick, are you able to repair the radio equipment?
I can do it right now, sir.
Good. I've recorded orders to be broadcast on the radio on a holotape. I want you to insert it into the comms equipment and then return. Here.
Here. General Ward. I don't know what kind of accent he's doing. I was just thinking back to how he explained to the player character what the Enclave is. And I feel like the Enclave... well, I guess it depends on where in the Fallout world you are. I feel like the Enclave is one of the factions that you have the most rationale in-universe to explain to the player character what they are. Because, you know, they were clandestine. And so, unless... I'm trying to think about it. Like, unless you were on the West Coast, obviously, because the West Coast has had significant experience, negative experience with the Enclave, but the Chosen One took care of them.
That should do it.
We get to hear a speech from a mod voice actor.
Mandatory service bulletin to all former and serving personnel of the United States government
Whoa.
and the United States Armed Forces. Under immediate effect, you are all to regroup in Center Omega 75.
I can barely hear what he's saying.
Those who disregard this order will be deemed deserters and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. General Russell Ward.
I feel like it's one of those things that is just a result of the time gap in that I don't know why, like, I don't know how you would keep such... It's been 200 years. That's a lot of generations of people. I don't know if you would be able to keep something like the Enclave functioning for that long.
Let it be known by all that the Enclave are back, and nothing will stop us in our pursuit to
I
restore
probably should have
our
killed all these guys while they were in the fucking
I want to recognize
frozen
the
things,
service
right?
you've done for the Enclave thus far by formally inducting you as a second lieutenant.
Oh, yay.
While I acknowledge this is an unconventional appointment, we find ourselves in unusual
I can-
circumstances,
I-
and you have proven your capability.
I can never remember. Is a second
And
lieutenant
given how
higher or
well you
lower
conducted
rank than a
yourself
first
in
lieutenant?
Returning the USNS Harper, I wanted to give you an additional reward. We found this while you were away. Seems to be a prototype of an upgraded laser rifle. We found accompanying schematics, and you can keep it.
Against ghouls and super mutants. Wow, that would have been useful an hour ago?
When you need to return to Boston, feel free to use the vertibird at the hangars. You should now speak to Colonel Whitehill for your next assignment. Dismissed, Lieutenant.
Yay. You can now fast travel to and from the oil rig. You can use the vertibird. You can use the vertibird. Again, you need to spell check your mods. You can use the vertibird to the vertibird refueling facility, and you can use the map marker to the southeast of Fort Strong. You can use the vertibird to the vertibird. To what? The vertibird facility? To what?
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Thank
I'm sure
you.
you'll be an asset to us.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, I've got a mission I could use your help with.
I do like the custom quest icons that they've done.
What's the job?
It might be a while before people respond to General Ward's call, and we need manpower now. I had heard rumors about a group of
I like
Romans
listening to her
scavenging
voice
for
because
supply
again, she's a good voice actress.
Now, I
Whoever
think
this
I have a
is,
lead on where they might be.
I might actually
If we
look
can
up who
get to
this
them,
is.
I'm sure they'll join us on the oil rig. I'd like you to back me up.
Actually, I'll be back later.
You need to be quick. This is a time-sensitive mission.
Don't say that, because it's not. It's almost certainly not. That's one thing I always get. I always get fucking... That always gets me with video games is... the fucking... Whenever they say this is a time-sensitive mission, and there's no time sensitivity at all, because that's just not how the game works. I feel like if you're gonna do something with a timer, fucking commit and make it so that there's a fucking timer. Otherwise, don't fucking pretend with me and say that there's a timer when there's not. You know? I turn the music back down because this fucking some ominous there is some ominous fucking music for the mods. Where is that? That is persistent volume. Oh, no, didn't want it that low. I wanted it like, yeah, we'll bring it back up to like, yeah, 18. No, not that high. 18. All right, I'm going to, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to give my cat some treats because she has been sitting next to me meowing for the last 20 minutes. Because, oh, God fucking forbid she doesn't get treats every night. So I will be back in about 5 minutes. Probably not even that long, but I will be back. Oh, someone followed. Appreciate that. Really do. It's really nice to see. I didn't get to hear the really good, the really good follow noise because I was with my headphones. Oh man. Remember to turn the BRB screen off. Okay. About like 5-10 minutes before I started streaming, I got a bad case of the hiccups. And it was a case of just fucking perfect timing where it's like, oh, good. You're going to do this now? Right now. And so here's a hint. There is a way to cure the hiccups, and it actually works. And this isn't some bullshit like, oh, you got to, stand on your head or whatever. You get a glass of water, get a straw, plug your ears tight, and drink from the straw. And do it as long as you can in one breath, like until you run out of breath. And that will, like 90% of the time, that will do it. If it doesn't do it again, and it will be guaranteed. I read about this like 4 or 5 years ago, and it fucking changed however I handle hiccups. They're fucking annoying still, But if I have access to a straw and a glass of water, it's not an issue anymore. It's like it's life changing. it's dramatic, but it's life changing because man, I hate hiccups. Apparently, it was that it's that the Classic Mark II. What's this one? It's that the Classic Mark I high boots, Classic Mark II high boots. What? It's that the vagus nerve, I think, is that when you do that thing where you swallow, you stimulate, you stop the arc of the vagus nerve, which is what's triggering your diaphragm to contract and to do that hic. And so by swallowing with your ears plugged, it essentially forces the vagus nerve to do something different, stopping it from doing its like weird reflex arc where it just keeps triggering you to make that hic sound. At least that's what I got from it. I am not a medical person. That's what I got from reading some of the descriptions of it from people who were medical people. So this is this armor or this mod that I'm using for the armor my character's wearing, the Vault Tack. It's really cool. It's really nice. It's also not just for lady characters, so if you want, you can get them for a guy, and you can see there's a lot of these armors. This is the other one I was thinking of using. Again, various levels of Kumari with these ones. Nothing explicit, but definitely suggestive. Like what is so here. This is active, which as you can see is very tactical in that it just gives you it just shows off your midriff, and so you can show off your rock hard abs. I'm gonna stick with the classic. What was this one? Classic high boots 2. Oh, I don't think I could tell the difference between these two is the issue. So this is what this one looks like. And then there's classic plated high boots. I genuinely can't tell the difference. Like I'm looking at the boots, I just can't tell the difference. And also there's a lot of ways to modify it. So you can make it different types of armor. So if you want to make it heavier, you can. Damn, those high heels though. Tactical high heels. I am so upset that there's a... for the high heel system, there is a... in the game, there's the mod high heels. You can make it so that there's a skeleton adjustment so that it actually makes the first person height higher. It doesn't work. I have to figure out why. I think something is missing where you can actually make it so that your character is now standing like significantly higher. And I thought high heels because why not? Although there are flat boots available from this pack as well where again God, these mods, I understand that this is the system they have to use, which is the crafting system. It just makes it really annoying to try to find stuff because it's just like this list of shit. Classic, I guess Classic doesn't have the boots, or just the boots. It has the high boots only. Was the active one was flat boots. So if you want it to be slightly... Oh, I actually fucking made them... God damn it. If you want it to be slightly more realistic in that you're not going into combat with fucking armored high heels. But, like, really, who gives a shit? And again, I'm hoping that this armor isn't too boobular for Twitch. I made this, which, if it's too boobular, this is a little bit more, little less suggestive. But it's great, and there's tons of fucking for this. Where is it? You can do. God, it's hard to just see what am I looking for. The suit. there's tons of color options. Like, look, you can make it so many different color options. So if you want to make it like specifically like faction armor, you got a bunch of different ones for the Brotherhood Outcasts, Recon, Enclave. Ooh, wonder what the Enclave one's. Hunter Killer. Oh god, that's horrible. What does the Enclave one look like? Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. The Enclave is really big into black, as you can tell. I like how they put these little quotes underneath them. Like, I know that I think some of these I don't recognize, but I know this one for the classic Vault Dweller ones, which gives it the sort of the yellow stripe from the original Vault suits. You have that, "I'm sorry, you're a hero, and you have to leave," from the end of Fallout 1. Where at the end of Fallout 1, you do all the stuff to save the Vault and save the Wasteland, and you go back to the Vault, and the Overseer is like, "You can't come back into the Vault. You've changed. You're too much of like an outsider now because of your experiences." He goes, "You're a hero, and you have to leave." And then the game gives you a moment before the game ends that you can actually activate combat and kill the Overseer before the game ends. I've done Fallout 2 on stream. I might do Fallout 1. Fallout 1 is fun. And I might do Fallout 1. If I do Fallout 1, it's a smaller game than 2. But if I do Fallout 1, I actually might do it unpatched. Because Fallout 1 unpatched has a lot of really fun exploits. Got Nuka Cherry Red. Yo. I think that just makes it makes the armor too boobular. I feel like I can feel the hand of Twitch hovering over my head. What was the basic one? The classic? What is it called? Classic blue. No, not that one. Standard issue blue. That's it. I think even the backpack you can change the. Where is it? The gear. You can change the. You can change the color for the backpack, and you can also give it a different logo. So you can do, if you want to do Enclave, you can put the Enclave logo on there, and then there's the E. There's a couple different ones. I'm sticking with the Vault-Tec symbol because I like the Vault-Tec symbol. It's a neat symbol. I really like the symbol of Vault-Tec. It doesn't really have any, like, it's just a pleasant to look at. You know, it doesn't really have any sort of meaning to it, but I'm guessing it's supposed to look like a vault door. That's the best I can pull out of it. What time is it in game? I'm gonna wait until today. I am going to buy some resupplies, and then I don't know if I want to dive back into these Enclave quests because I've been doing them for the entire last 2 hours of the stream from the previous stream was this Enclave quest. So I want to see what other stuff there is. I want to I might just do some exploring. That's like my favorite part of Fallout 4. I have a lot of complaints about Fallout 4 in general, but I do just enjoy kind of exploring locations and shooting people and seeing if there's anything good to pick off their corpses. So I might just do a little bit of that, especially now that we're a bit higher level and a bit better equipped. Ooh, no, that's before I want to do that. I'm going to resupply, and then I'm going to survival mode. I'm going to check survival mode.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
Let's see what you've got.
Odds and ends.
So I will sell all these chems because I just never remember to use chems. I don't like what they did with the stealth boys in this game, like in terms of the visual. I think they look weird. Rad-X. I don't need 1,000 Rad-X. Sell. Don't need. Yeah, sell 30 33. I do like whatever mod this is making them. Like, I like this reed model. That's really cool. You can see all the pills in the bottle. What does it say? Oh, it's even a safety bottle. Not sure about this Radaway. Like, it makes more sense that it's an injection, considering of how would it work otherwise? You know, if you're just gonna hook up an IV. So we have nothing for the stim packs. Even the jet looks cool. It actually looks more like an inhaler. For the longest time in Fallout 3 and New Vegas and everything, I did not know what the fuck jet was supposed to be. Like, what it was supposed to look like, the model. I just didn't get it. And then I realized, oh, it's an inhaler. I get it now. All right, what are my bullets chambered in? 9, 32, 7.62. So 32, 9, 7.6. Does she have anything else I want? Because I'm giving her a lot. More stim packs, sure. Oh, now I'm giving her, no, I want to. You always walk away with more. Them's the rules. Okay, don't need X. Whatever. Sure. Nope. 3. Sure.
We
Arturo.
can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more.
Let's see what you've got.
Feel free to test the grips.
I don't know what that means. I understand what that means, but I would feel nervous letting people be like, especially in the post-apocalypse, being like, yeah, test the gun. Put your hand on the grip of the gun. God, this shit's expensive. Are bullets this expensive in real life? I don't know, I've never bought any. I've never had a reason to. 50, sell that. 20mm cartridges, yeah, sell those. That, sell all the nails. What does that say? Schlocket Industries, hardened steel nails. Caution, do not place nails in mouth. Oh, I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, okay, I know what it means. Like, when you're trying to hammer multiple things and you'd put one in your mouth because your hands are full. I'm guessing that's like a safety hazard, like you could trip or like swallow the nail. I don't know. Oh yeah, get that. Yeah, now you're giving us caps. Sure, sure, I had to sell an entire arsenal's worth of ammunition, but I walked away with more caps. Still don't really have a lot of bullets, though. 381, 350, 230. Can I make this? Oh, there we go. All right, let us try. Is there survival mode settings? I'm going to check that first. Survival configuration menu. Carry weight. Save game. Use hard save. Creates an autosave, creates a hard. Ultimate survival mode. Do I have ultimate survival mode? I do. Okay, good. Unlock console. Enable quick save, enable that. Enable fast travel. These settings require restarting the game to take effect. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I want enemies that are bullshit difficult. I want to be able to still die in a couple shots. But I don't want the other and I don't mind having to balance survival bars. But I don't want to deal with no fast travel, no save game. Because I feel like that just borders on... Again, I feel like the rest of the game doesn't balance well with that. So we're actually... Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do Ultimate Survival Mode. We're going to try... No, oh, not that one. Ultimate Survival Mode. Enable fast travel. Pop the settings, gameplay. We are on fucking survival mode now. Survival adds, yes. So we have fatigue. We have. Do these just like appear? I don't know where these appear now. Status. I guess I have to mess around with the menus. Gameplay. No, settings. Survival. In settings. What does hardcore mean? Enabled. This will remove all scripted survival features, sleep, diseases, sustenance. Adrenaline. I don't know what that means either. Carry weight. Over encumbered damage. Okay. Carry weight redemption. Companions heal. Disease. I don't mind diseases. I played Fallout 76. So you got your fatigue calculation. Fatigue might be one thing I actually alter because I don't like fatigue. Save game. No, not seasons change. I want to. What's the other one? Limit survival. So fast travel on. Off. Show red dots on compass. That, whatever. Who cares? 6 of one, half dozen another. That is situationally useful, those red dots anyway. Okay. So, oh, look, we're in survival mode now. It's cut off all of our regular saves. I don't know. Do we have to like do something for this to toggle? I'm guessing like for the. See if like, yeah, I'll eat the irradiated food, irradiated blood. Did that do anything?
Read all about it. An outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the green jewel?
Who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across.
Some of those animations are a bit delayed. That's weird. Might be because of survival mode. All right, so we have to restart the game now because of survival mode. So I'm going to restart the game. Where it is? Oh, come on, mod organizer. Where are you? There you are. Highly recommend. These mod packs are exceptionally easy to set up because of the Wabbajack thing. If you don't have a Nexus Premium account, it's tedious in that there's a lot of clicking, but there's very little setup, and it also does all of the work. At least the good ones do all of the work of making sure that your mods are playing nice with each other, and you won't have any significant issues with conflicting mods, etc. Yeah, look up Wabbajack. It's the only way to do. It's the only way I ever now mod games like Skyrim or Fallout. I find a good mod pack that I like, and then I will add on to it if I want extra stuff. Like, for example, this armor is not in the mod pack by default. There's a ton of weapons and armor. But this is not in the mod pack. This is something I added because I wanted something just like that I could get right away without having to scavenge because it's just craftable. But yeah, the mod, like when I discovered that Wabbajack exists, I was like, this is amazing. I love this shit. Why would I ever mod the traditional way of doing the of like having to clean things up and make sure, okay, I'm getting all the fucking requirements for mod 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because a lot of times that's a nightmare where it's like you see a mod you want in the game, you click on it, and you see, oh, it has 2 mods as a requirement. And you're like, okay, so you click on the sub mod 1, and it has 2 mods that it requires as a requirement. And then you're like, okay, fuck. And then you go back to the other mod, and it also has another mod. And so to install the 1 mod you want, you have to install maybe 5 or 6 mods in total. It's annoying. So having people who are much more patient and who can do the things to make a nice mod pack, I like. I really like Wasteland Reborn because it's not going too hard on the visuals. I find that a lot of times it's you just have EMBs that murder your frame rate. too much post-processing effects. This is honestly the smoothest Fallout has ever been for me. It's really good. I had some issues when I was trying to play this game with OBS up. When I was trying to do game capture, it would make the game lag significantly when going through like a loading zone when it was loading a new cell. So every once in a while you get like a really bad hiccup, especially bad in Boston. Once I switched the OBS to do display capture, buttery smooth. I don't even notice when a new cell loads in. It's honestly impressive how well this runs and how smooth it's made Boston. It's amazing that Bethesda got away with releasing Boston as it is, because Boston is a fucking mess. And I can't believe playing this back on like the Xbox One, how this thing even functioned, this game. Because man... Manual quick saving is disabled in survival mode. No, it's not.
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
I just want like the difficulty of survival mode and not the annoyances of survival mode. Oh fuck, he's right here. I got flanked.
Stubborn, I'll give you that.
Oh, thank you, Vats. I wasn't looking at that. Oh, that was fucking loud. Holy shit. Oh, Jesus. I don't remember what mod pack I was playing, but you are parched. Oh, right, I forgot. That's what stim packs do. Take a sippy. Do I need to have I don't remember. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. There was something I was playing, a mod pack. I'm in my head now. I'm desperately trying to remember what it was, but it had the thing where black screen scopes. Well, I can't use the I can't use any of the sighted scopes in this game because I don't like I'm too spoiled by modern games where modern games now have like when you have like a really high magnification scope, it no longer just does like the big overlay where you have like your entire screen is taken up by the scope. Instead, it does the actual thing where the scope comes up close and then you just have the magnification in the scope. It's hard for me to explain what I'm trying to say, but I like that because it doesn't take up the entire screen, and unfortunately this mod pack doesn't have the see-through scopes mod, which is unfortunate, but I do know that it has some issues with things playing nice. What I was trying to say is that there was a mod pack I was playing of something where it warns you. No, I remember what it was now. It's a completely different game. It was fucking RimWorld. I was playing a really heavily modded RimWorld. And one of the things that it warned you eventually was that when enemies came wearing like advanced power armor or like machines that were like really well armored, the game warns you that it's like you're going to be seeing people wearing heavy armor. You need weapons that are at least 20 millimeters in size to penetrate their armor. And I was I tried it, but I messed up stuff. Yeah, I thought immediately when I saw that when this mod pack didn't have see-through scopes in it, I thought like, and I for a moment I considered it, and then I'm like, I don't want to because I have personally had issues with see-through scopes in the past of it not working. or it messing up things, or working for some and then not working for others, and then some mods for guns don't actually have any support or have very little support. Oh, fuck you so hard, mod pack. I knew this was here because I remember seeing it when Wabbajack was loading it, but fuck you. Fucking of all this, I just finished a playthrough of New Vegas, and these fuckers have followed me from the fucking Mojave. I also forgot to get a helmet for my character. What is he doing? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Climb. Festering blowfly. Ugh. Whatever mod makes the bug enemies worse looking I hate it. It's great. Does exactly what I hate. Oh fuck, I'm being irradiated. Jesus. Oh fuck. Not even paying attention. Adds fatigue and suppresses immunity. I should. One thing I gotta check is there a fall UI? Is there something in this mod pack to support the survival bars for this? Immersive HUD. How do I do this again? Layout. Wasteland Reborn. No, I don't want to change it. I want to keep this. But oh, there it is. I see it now. There's the fatigue. I see it in the thing now. There's fatigue, but it doesn't show me a bar of like food, water. I thought that's. I keep looking at my game because of the sound lull. I make it a. It's not a rule, but something I try not to do is I don't like watching games that I am also streaming or playing, whatever. God, I wish I could speak English. If I'm playing a game, I will not watch someone playing it. I will not watch a video or a stream of someone playing it, because I have had that happen a lot of times. Of, like I'll be playing my game, person will be streaming or watching a video of the same game, and I'll be going along do, and then a sound will happen in their game, and I'll go fucking what, and I'll whip around in panic. Good shoot. Oh, amazing. Need something a little bit faster. Is that shell casing sound effect, is that in the game by default? Because that was nice. It's maybe hard to hear, but you can hear the shell casing hit the ground, and it was really satisfying. I want to kill this Cazador. Can't tell if I'm hitting it or not. That's another thing. I don't know if this mod has added any sort of ballistic effects. Because I know in Fallout by default the guns are all hit scan. If you're hovering over a target, when you pull the trigger, you will hit. There is no projectile. It's essentially just guaranteed. Where one of the mods that I always personally like to install, and I don't think I've done it for Fallout 4, is one for making it so that uneducated shooter. making it so that the guns are actually firing projectiles, which is really nice. Level cap. Level cap at 80. Oh, no. What level am I? Oh, 30. Got 50 levels to go, so... Yeah, I can't tell if I'm hitting this thing or not. Does survival mode also turn off... again, my memory is shot. I just fought an enemy. I don't remember if there's any hit markers. No. The other ones aren't in range. Oh, got him. Fucking got him. I guess I was just missing that whole time. I need to take a rat away. I know it's going to fatigue me. But I have so much radiation. And I don't have any food. I do have water. Check the red rocket. Gotta be some food in here somewhere. I was gonna say, food has become useful again. It's one of those things where early on food is useful because you don't have as much, you don't have as many medical supplies, and then it drops off once you start getting a decent amount of medical supplies. And it becomes useful again in survival mode because your character needs to eat food. Tired. Hungry. Character will survive off of gumdrops. You are overtired from lag. Okay, I might adjust the fatigue because again, what I like about survival difficulty, I like the difficulty. I like it being harder. I appreciate that. I am, again, not a big survival guy. I don't like the filling up the bars. I find it most of the time more tedious than it is engaging. So I might adjust survival mode.
Got it.
Bottle cap mine, stealth boy, stealth boy. Zap machine pistol. Ooh. Oh, it's a South Boston military checkpoint. I remember this because I'd always get a T-51B power armor here eventually. Floor safe. So have to put some stuff in a safe and hold on to the key. Took advantage. Jesus. Slip an AR, marksman carbine. Key in my house over in Concord. Okay.
Hell yeah.
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston military checkpoint for aid. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition.
I don't understand. Again, Bethesda and their concept of time is very funny. Was this message playing for 200 years and it's never run out of power and it's never been shut off by someone else? What the fuck is that? Oh. Yao Guai. It just finished killing like a bunch of honey beasts. It's a lot of bear. Oh, it's a bear. Ooh. Ugh. Honeybee. Honey beast goddess. Jesus. And what the fuck is this? Honey beast bush. Honey flower. See, there's a little bit of a stutter when the when a cell loads, but it's actually not that bad. Oh, shit, is this Jamaica Plains? I think it is. Ghoul Central. Canned dog food, my favorite. Oh, I'm so glad I fucking bought the perk to ignore tripwires. My character's still hungry? Peckish. Man, this again. All it took is the EMB doing a little bit of work with the light. That's a Deathclaw. Oh my fucking god. And look how much nicer the lighting is. Oh, whoa. Huh. Okay. Thank you, Rad Toad, for killing the Deathclaw. Ow. I am stuck. I am about to die. I didn't even know where he came from. Do it again. Yeet that Deathclaw into the air. It's not going to happen twice, is it? What the fuck is this shit? I don't know who started it, but I ended it. definitely gonna have to clip that afterwards of that Deathclaw deciding to get flung up in the air. That was fucking strange. Bus stop. Bus stop? What do you mean bus stop? Unlocked. I can take a bus? That is one thing about a lot of these mod packs, is that sometimes there's so many mods that documentation really doesn't cover everything. And a lot of times it's just like, yeah, here are the mods that are in this mod pack. Here are the key mods. And it's a list of 15, 20 mods. And you're expected to go through every single one and see what it does. Like, where the fuck is this place anyway? Oh, I know where I am. Okay. Is this not a location? Here it is, Shaw High School. I can't tell if this is vanilla. I know this is vanilla. I recognize that parking garage. That was probably stupid. I'm gonna do sneak archer bullshit. I should probably either suppress all my guns or switch to my suppressed 10. Night King. Fucking Night King Suicider. Holy shit. He was invisible. He was cloaked and running at me with a fucking bomb. I've always liked this little parking garage. It's like a little gauntlet, little fun house of death. Don't like that. Jesus. Ugh. Oh, something triggered a trap upstairs. Oh, this fucking shit. Wow, I'm a genius. Puzzles. Man, if you have light step, a lot of the threat of this place is just non-existent. He says as he runs into a turret. Actually, wait. Yeah, these have springs in them. Oh, ooh. Man, I wanted those grenades. Could have sold them. Shoulder-mounted M2. Holy shit. pretty sure that that shoulder-mounted M2 was a real gun. It was a 50 cal, Browning 50 you would wield over your shoulder, and I think it was supposed to be for anti-air. That like a single soldier would just be able to use it to be a one-man anti-air unit. How effective? No. Probably heavy as hell. Are these new like out of breath sounds, or are they mod? Because I don't remember them like even having the one, the one where they kind of let out a breath. Not against it. It's a delicate thing. It's hard to balance that sort of thing where it's like you want to have your character react and make noises, pain noises, running noises, jumping noises. But then you also don't want to make the player really fucking annoyed. Oh god. Oh, you're still alive. Critical hits cause target to frenzy, stacking duration. Why would I ever want to use that? I just realized, do multiple star legendaries exist in this game, or is that only a Fallout 76 thing? I'm thinking now that that's only a Fallout 76 thing. Look at this fucking guy's neck. I'm getting tireder. Oh no, I'm parched. You know what I think gets me about survival mods? I think it's the time scale issue. Because as a human being, I hope, I know that over the course of several hours, I will get thirsty. Over the course of hours, I will get hungry. Over the course of hours, I will get tired. But it's the fact that the games are sort of truncating time. You know, it's not like an hour in this game is only, what, like a couple minutes in real life? And I think that affects how I feel about the survival mods because or survival modes in general, because I drink water now, and then my character is going to be parched again in 10 real life minutes, when for the character it has been several hours. Right? Neat. What is this thing? Yo, makeshift revolving shotgun? Looks like something out of Metro. I'm glad this game, this mod pack is going crazy with the gun mods, because that was one of my favorite things about modding Fallout. I almost said Skyrim. Is the crazy weapons, the crazy amount of weapon mods that existed.
Nice.
Ah, right. You get your rewards here. You can choose between 2 boxes, 2 things, and the other one gets torched. Do I cheat and take a peek? Fusion cores, mini nuke, whatever. Medical supplies, however, I'll take that. Yeah, I love this little weird self-contained dungeon thing.
Let's get the doors out of the way.
It's neat. I like it because it's kind of unique. There's nothing else like it in the Wasteland. I kind of wish there was maybe similar things, not exactly the same, but a couple more of those would be cute. There has to be a texture overhaul in this mod pack, right? Like, because none of these textures look like the original textures, which are pretty bad. Oh, it's a fucking nightkin.
Who's there? You hit like a rad roach! Ah! You pay for that! Ow!
Only took an entire magazine, but he's dead. Stop letting these skills or level ups sit. Put your points in, loser. 100 stealth. Science for more upgrades. Pickpocket is garbage. Medicine. Handguns, maybe just to have all the gun perks leveled up a little bit. Engineering. Demolitions, barter. While unarmed, no, survival. Ability to survive in harsh environments such as underwater and in radiated zones. And how well you were able to satisfy your needs through cooking. I don't know, put some points into that, whatever. Do persuasion. 2. Actually, yeah, fuck this, fuck stealth, or fuck survival for now. More points into persuasion. Do we put endurance, total health, action points from sprinting, strength, agility? I do like to run a lot, so. Entrepreneur. Prices and settlement vendor. Well, I'm not even going to fucking ever set up a settlement anyway, so. Got all these. Ooh, adamantium skeleton. All limb damage is reduced is pretty good. Stop right there. You take 10 less damage from raiders, 10 more to them. Gunners and Triggermen. Okay, Gunners is good because Gunners can be pretty annoying later game because they get better stuff. Raiders, however, are usually pretty darn weak. This is like an unarmored perk. Wow, that's kind of weird. Cute. I like how this mod is trying to do some stuff with the weird perks. Not 100% of them are like great, but eh. Whenever you salvage components such as you may seem uncommon things. Also, nearby items, favorited items are highlighted. I don't know if that would get annoying. Let's take silent steps, why not? So this is just making stealth attacks better. Well, we'll take that too, because everyone ends up a stealth archer. There is run from it, dread it, run from it. You cannot escape being a stealth archer in every Bethesda game. Even ones that don't have archery. My character is exhausted and hungry. And we're gonna go into this fucking department store and shoot a bunch of super mutants up. Okay, note to self. Need more perk points. Or need more stealth points. Oh, I just maxed out stealth, didn't I? Oh. That was magical. Where is this fucker? Oh no, I'm losing health. He blitzed me with the fucking minigun and I just keeled over dead. One of the things I always, whenever I did playthroughs of Fallout 4, was it was sort of like a minor objective, minor goal was always to get as many of the magazines as possible. Just sort of like completionist stuff. Oh, this is fucking creepy. Again, the EMB that they use for this mod pack is really nice in that it doesn't do much with post-processing effects. It just affects the lighting. So you have these really nice, like this nice moonlight from the skylight. It's darker nights in addition, which makes, I love darker nights. Darker nights is one of my favorite mods for this game because it actually makes night more like real night, not a blue filter over the screen. But this nice contrast between the blue moonlight and the like the fire and the thing over there. I missed. Here's something. I think they see me.
Time to die!
So much for stealth. Don't shoot. This department store is like one of these areas I never go into. Oh, I didn't let the animation finish for the reload. There's a fruit fly in my room right now, and it's fucking landing on my face, and it's really annoying. Oh, fuck off, the fucking fruit fly. Jesus. Jesus. Man, you get a shitload of experience on survival difficulty. Centaur. Wait, don't put your gun away, idiot. Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking hunt down this fruit fly. It won't leave me alone. I hope it's a fruit fly and it's not a fucking mosquito. I think it's a fruit fly. Otherwise, I'm gonna be covered in mosquito bites tomorrow. Is that really all that's in this department store? Is the ultimate prize of this department store the fucking the hairstyle?
Yes.
So that guy had a home, and remember there was a safe at the South Boston military checkpoint, and it said the guy has his key in his home in Concord. And just go do that. Hello, Nightkin.
Nice.
Actually scared the shit out of me. If you're wondering why my health jumps back up to full after battle, it's a perk. Which, now that I think about it, is really useful, especially in survival mode where stim packs don't heal instantly and they have downsides. Nope, let's try the machine. And no.
That's it.
I also installed that lockpicking mod. I think it's been on the game for a couple streams already, but it changes the lockpicks to, instead of it being the mini game, it makes it a dice roll based on your skill and the difficulty of the lock. Because if I ever have to do another one of those fucking lockpicking mini games or hacking mini games in my life, it will be too soon. That armor was very boobular. That armor just has boobs in it, so I'm gonna have to watch that one. Gonna look through the body slide for that and see if I can get the boobs off of that one. Maybe I'll just bring it into Outfit Studio and put some fucking pasties over the nips.
Got it. Sweet. Yes.
I think that's it for here. Oops. All right, back to home plat. All right, what other stuff do I got? Character is pretty heavy, and it's probably all the food and water and shit. Yeah. Maybe not. What else is weighing me down? I hate how mods never get put into your inventory. They don't weigh much, but it's just annoying. Let's build some magazine stands. Is it under furniture? Containers? The fuck is this? Sink with trash can. Oh. It's probably not vanilla. Is it not in containers? Is it under like misc or something? Shelves? Yes, here we go. I've never actually built the magazine rack. Can I put stuff on the magazine rack? Oh, I can. Here we go. Some of these are modded. I don't know if they'll appear. Ooh, well, one of them's sideways, but all right. Why did I put the gun? Oh no, I put the shit in the wrong fucking container. This is like my miscellaneous dumping ground. This chest. These are all configurations. Do stim packs have weight? They do have weight. God damn it. Chem weight. Chem weight. Oh, chem weight. Does ammo have weight? Oh, no. Ammo does have weight. Oh, it's the worst fucking thing in the world. Nice, healthy breakfast. And of course, it's pouring rain yet again.
And they sell just about everything, but none of it.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything you need.
All this shit has weight now too. Ugh. Ick. She does not have a lot of caps, does she? She has not reset her fucking thing. Okay, whatever. Which means Arturo probably hasn't either.
Right. I'll take a look. Sure.
Don't forget to stop.
Yeah, he can't sell that shit to him. He has not reached. His stock is not refreshed. It's good.
You look like you need a prescription pill.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Self-serve medicine.
Stim packs aren't weighing that much. Are there any other places that, like, I guess I could maybe try to find, like, get to Good Neighbor. I never remember what the fuck Good Neighbor is. They also have stores. Let's get that rifle first. The guy had a home in Concord. Actually, no, let's go to the Good Neighbor first. Let's go Park Street Station. I'll wander from there. I never remember where Good Neighbor is. It always just gets lost in Boston. It doesn't help that most of my playthroughs in Boston are... Boston is so fucking poorly optimized in most... especially when I tried to make mods. I think this is actually the first time... Is it the first time? This might be the second time at most that I've done a mod pack, like a Wabbajack mod pack for Fallout 4. I've mostly done Skyrim. Again, Bethesda and their environmental storytelling that doesn't make any sense. You're telling me that these skeletons and these steel chairs have been here for 200 years? Also, it says water somewhere. Did you see that? It said, like, water on this guy. That was weird. That super mutant just, like, dashed across the street. Okay, where the fuck is Good Neighbor? Is it further north? Am I still immune suppressed from that fucking... God, how long does that last? Oh, shit ass. It's a raider in power armor with a minigun. I'm fucking dead. I have to start like pre-blowing up cars in combat.
Come on there.
Ow. Get fucked. Where are these shots going? There we go. This is good. That's good, neighbor, right there. I recognize the interior of that cell. How do I get over there? There we go. Oh, I gotta do this stupid thing where the guy comes and tries to shake you down. I hope that that noise isn't the game crashing, because if it is, I'll be sad. Okay, it wasn't.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't be walking around without insurance.
Hi, Hancock.
I like you already. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Cool. Bye, Hancock. I will probably never speak to you ever again. Hello, robot.
Hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
What are you?
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh my god, they've actually made this a skill check with some of this mods. Wow.
Designation Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security.
Just with this extreme close-up.
Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
Let's see what you've got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
I respect this. I respect this robot. I respect this robot because she is a independent business owner. Oh fuck! I didn't put this in the box. God damn it. Oh, I didn't. Shit! I'm not going to use that. Sell it. Whatever. Buy bullet. 9mm, 7.62, and vendor the rest. Did I vendor? Did I? What? Why did no? I don't. Don't vendor the rounds I just purchased. That would be really dumb. Don't get rid of those fucking mini nukes. Those weigh like a shit ton now. No. Well, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't have enough caps. I don't care. Just get rid of it. Dead weight. Do you have any neat guns? Brace of the Mantis King. Grease Lightning. 30 carbine pistol. I don't know what that humming noise is. I think it's supposed to be the like neon lights, and if it, I hope it is, because otherwise something's making an awful noise. That's a fucking M1. Lawman carbine. It's like a rolling block or something like that. Oh no, it's not a roll. It's got a tube. Paciencia. So these are all the New Vegas guns. Does that mean I can find like the survivalist's rifle and medicine stick somewhere? If I can get medicine stick, I would be so happy. I'd be happy as a whatever clam. Chinese bullpup scout rifle, assault car. What the fuck is what the fuck is this? Oh, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This is like a cursed gun meme gun. Look at this thing. a fucking cola can drum mag, this fucked up infrared scope or whatever, this weird shield. Like, could you even see through that scope with? Oh, yeah, it clears it. Okay. But like it defeats the purpose of the shield because your head is going to be here behind the scope, well above the top of the shield. It's meant for the irons because, like, look, the irons are right down the. Oh, that's awful. It's like a cursed gun. This is also pretty high on the cursed gun memes. Holy shit. Ooh, what is that? It's a caravan. Oh, it's a caravan shotgun. You can tell it's a mod because it's really, really high res. Overcompensating. Is this a... This is a Ronington, not a Remington, a Ronington. Remington with a box-fed... Like a box feed and like a carry handle. Okay, Cleo, thank you very much. Yeah, that is the fucking sign.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this does count as a vault suit still, right? I forgot about that.
Oh, a new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
All the supplies, money, or violence can buy.
Bullet. 9mm, 5.6. What's the third one? 32. Might as well just sell all this shit. And, oh man, the fusion cores now have weight too. Fuck, they're so heavy. Christ. Sell like half of them. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, it's way too much. Yeah, just, alright, whatever. Should you sell anything else? Modern Mechanics Legendary Specialist. What does that do? That's very expensive. Sell any food. Food has actually become valuable again. Kind of love that shotgun. The overcompensator. It's a silly looking shotgun. I will buy the dog food. This character is going to end up like my character in Fallout 76. The one that only subsists off of dog food and Nuka-Cola. Their teeth are rotted and their breath smells just magical.
A new player and good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
I like what this mod pack's done with this character. I don't even reckon, like, cute. You can turn... Oh, you can turn on craftable legendary effects. Okay, I will...
Ball suit, huh? Classy.
I'll definitely look into that, probably after stream, because that shit's boring. But I will look into craftable legendary stuff.
Been to kill or be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
I can maybe make my armor a little better. Do you know if are there multi-star legendaries in this game, or is that still just something I'm imagining and is only a Fallout 76 thing?
Beat it, chump. What the?
This guy was fucking loaded. Oh shit, that's a Walther. Adds effects up to 5, okay. Alright, I will definitely look into that. Because in terms of legendary items dropping with cool effects, I have had 0 luck. Or like not even good effect or cool effects, but just good. It's shit like 1 strength. I'm gonna say it before I go into the third rail, just in case there's. I don't know. I don't know. Again, there is a thing with the mod scene in general, but very specifically also around.
Hancock says newcomers are Welcome in the third.
specifically around the Bethesda modders, is that sometimes they just put boobs in the game for no reason. So every time I'm in a place, I'm like, is there just going to be boobs? Am I just like risking a ban?
What? Another one of you mercs looking for
Nope, nope, nope.
He's in the back room.
There's one. Ooh. Don't fucking talk to me.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months.
Oh no, it's the Gunners.
You're getting rusty.
Somehow Bethesda managed to do the Forsworn twice in a row, where they add a unique raider slash bandit group and then proceed to do nothing with them other than making them visually distinct. Like, the Gunners are nothing but just better armed raiders. They have no quests, they have no story, they have no characters, you can't join them, you can't do anything. They're bandits that wear green, or raiders that wear green.
We respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we...
Sorry, I had to pause this to take a sip of Wawa. Oh, also in real life, actually.
You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Excuse me, sir.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
What? Is that something that's in Sim Settlements? It's one of those things where Sim Settlements gets like such praise. I have never tried it just because of the word, just because of the term,
It's not going to work.
the reason I ignored Sim Settlements is because it has the word settlements in them. I don't, after like my second or, I think after my second playthrough of this game, I just gave up on settlements. So I saw Sim Settlements, and I immediately just thought, oh, it's just something that does settlements. Oh, the Gunners are the main antagonists. So what you're saying is that a mod did more with the faction than Bethesda did. Granted, that's not hard considering they've done nothing with them.
Tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going.
But yeah, they did it again. I can't believe they did it twice in a row. Like, in Skyrim, you have the Forsworn. They are a unique faction of bandits. They have a unique look. They have a unique history. Not only that, they're key to the setting. They have an important place in the setting of Skyrim in terms of a recent history of the setting. And they have 2 quests, and that's it. And the Gunners are even worse. They have nothing in vanilla. They have no story, no characters, no nothing. And they too are, I think, key. I think there's something like in them involving the Minutemen. Like the Minutemen, they are partially responsible for. Oh fuck! They are partially responsible for the Minutemen to being in the state they are. And for some fucking reason, Bethesda did nothing with them. It's genuinely bizarre. And I have not played Starfield outside of the first like hour. I refunded it. I bought Starfield, played the first, I got like out of the tutorial and then refunded it, but I apparently, yeah, they killed them all right before the game. Thank you. I thought I was imagining that. So one of the main 4 factions in this game, the Minutemen, who are new to this, Mysterious Strangers stuff.
Hell yeah.
Who are new to this setting. They're significant in the Commonwealth, and they have history with the, and that's a weird thing too. You would think that they would throw in the Gunners in the Minutemen quest line. That one of the things you have to do is to take out the Gunners because they're a threat to the Commonwealth. Man, it's like this game was so much missed opportunities. You know what I feel like it is? I feel like I feel like the Minutemen were just like an afterthought or something that just got sidetracked, because I think that there are really only two factions in this game. There is the Brotherhood and the Institute. I feel like the closest third, or the ones that come in, the Brotherhood and the Institute are tied for first place in terms of ones that get the most attention. And then I'd say coming up for second is the, I don't even remember what they're called, the Railroad. And even they don't really have much going on. But anyway, as I was saying about Starfield, is that apparently they did the same thing again in Starfield, in that there is a group that has important history in the Starfield lore and are, you know, unique in that they have unique lore, unique history, unique look, and they have nothing in the game. That it was just like cut.
Sweet.
So they did it 3 times in a row, which is absolutely bizarre. You know, it's funny because I think of, again, yeah, the Enclave faction questline is a breath of fresh air. Honestly, like, I like that too. I've been enjoying that questline. But, man, it's funny because comparing, I think of New Vegas. New Vegas, you have the Powder Gangers, who are essentially special bandits. They have a unique lore and a unique history and a unique look. And there's more in terms of the Powder Gangers than there are the Gunners. And the Powder Gangers, Powder Gangers are like a mid faction. They're like a mini faction. They're not big. They're very small fries, but they still have more than the Gunners. Bullpup Scout Rifle. Oh, it's that thing. I think it'd be fun to use, so maybe mod that. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I will say I'm enjoying this Enclave questline. I did a little bit of. It is nice. It's a refreshing. It's nice to see that there was someone who was able to do the Enclave and not let their own personal dislike of the faction get in the way of it. I don't know if anyone has ever played Fallout: The Frontier, that big mod for
Perfect.
the fuck is this? Okay, that's a China Lake. Sneak. If anyone's played Fallout: The Frontier, which is a an infamous big mod for New Vegas. It's a huge mod, enormous. It takes place in Portland, in Washington. And is Portland in Oregon? No, Oregon, not Washington. Portland in Oregon, sorry. And not Washington. I was confusing it with Seattle for some reason. It takes place in Oregon, in Washington, in Portland. And it is infamous for many reasons. It has a bunch of factions in it, like Fallout New Vegas. You have Caesar's Legion, you have the NCR, you have the Brotherhood of Steel there because the Brotherhood is everywhere, regardless of if it makes any sense. But one of the things is that there are Enclave in that DLC, in that mod, but they're only enemies. You can only fight against them. There is a line where you're speaking to an NPC who I believe is part of the Enclave or might have been part of the Enclave. I don't really remember. But you're speaking to them and you have this really blatant dialogue line where where it's like clearly it's making fun of the players who said, well, why can't we play as the Enclave? And the dialogue line from the player character is, why would I want to join a group of like fascist crazy people or something like that? And it's like, yeah, the Enclave are horrible, sure. This is a mod that you can play as Caesar's Legion, who are slavers. And you're gonna give you made a questline where you can play as them. And not only that, you made they even put in a warning in this mod saying that they have like a torture scene, or like they don't explicitly say it's a torture scene, but they say there's like a scene that's like really fucked up, and you know, do you want to skip it because it's fucked up, and it's you're captured by Caesar's Legion, and you're tortured, or no, you have a fellow soldier who is tortured. They're trying to get information out of you, and so they're torturing the other person, and it's like it's graphic. It's almost kind of gratuitous in terms of how it's presented. Kind of silly, actually. And then, but these same developers who made this mod pack, or this mod, Frontier, are going to chastise players and tut and shake their finger at them for saying that they wanted to join the Enclave. It's weird. I mentioned it. It's like, it's weird how the Enclave of all the factions has ended up being the most consistent over all of the new Fallout games. Whether or not you'd say that they're 100% accurate to how they were portrayed in Fallout 2, you know, give or take, kind of, but they have been relatively consistent in that if I hold up the Enclave from Fallout 2 in one hand, and I hold up the Enclave from Fallout 3, so on. The 3 and what else are they in? They're in they are in Fallout 76. If I hold up those ones in my other hand and compare the two, they look kind of similar. They look pretty similar. Where if I hold up the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout 1 and 2, which they're not as much in 2, and then I hold up the Brotherhood of Steel, let's say Brotherhood of Steel from 1, 2, and New Vegas in one hand, and then the Brotherhood of Steel from 3 and 4 and 76 in the other, and it's like, are these the same faction? Like, sure, they dress the same, but that's about it. Okay, so this guy said he had a house in town in Concord, and he had a key, and then that's a key to the bunker, or the vault. Safe, not vault, safe. But yeah, I feel like the Brotherhood has been kind of really, I don't know what Bethesda is doing with the Brotherhood. They almost feel similar to the Enclave in Fallout 4. In that they are very, 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 like, hyper zealous. Although they don't feel...
Yes.
They're going for a familiar brand and name for, yeah. The Brotherhood, I don't know, like, because it's weird that... So the Brotherhood in this game wants to destroy the Institute. I don't think they would want to literally destroy the Institute, because I feel like that goes strictly against their character as previously established in every other fucking game. Well, except for 3. 3 is probably their most out of character portrayal. Like in Fallout, in 4, they like in every previous, like, they shake people down for laser rifles. They are that particular about protecting and taking technology from people, like advanced technology from people. They would not destroy the Institute. They would kill everyone in the Institute, and then they would take over it and use it as a fucking base. And they would, because to them, they are the keepers of technology. Whether you believe that that's correct or not is not the point. The point is that that's what they believe, is that they are the ones who have to essentially safeguard the technology. It's not like they're anti-technology or they're not like Luddites or anything like that. They are very pro-technology. It's just that they think that they're the only ones who should have it because everyone else is going to, you know, fucking do horrible things with it. And so them destroying the entirety of the Institute, this super hyper advanced laboratory with all this crazy technology, feels insane. You know, I think they would try to just, like, take it over. It would be their new base. And not to mention that, like, the Institute technology is absolutely insane. The level of technology that the Institute has. the fucking the teleportation, which has been established, but it's been limited, and it's also been usually as a gameplay concession. Like the only other instance of a teleportation I could think of in Fallout is in New Vegas, for the Old World Blues DLC. At the end of the DLC, you were given a teleporter to essentially teleport you, a personal teleporter gun to teleport you back and forth from the DLC zone. And that's just clearly like a gameplay concession. It's not an like the technology exists, but it's not. It's clearly just for that. Where the Institute has like the ability to just like teleport synths like anywhere. And not to mention that they can just essentially make people. Like they can just like print out human beings now. That's insane. Like that's crazy levels of technology. Okay, so I'm looking for some dude's house and I can't find it. And I think I left the note back at home. Yeah, I did. God damn it. Alright, back to fucking home plate. I'm gonna read that note again and see if I can find specifically where his home is. You are tired from lack of sleep. You're tired from... Yeah, okay. It was in here. Safekeeping, that was it. Let me put my guns away. The ones I picked up. This fucking thing. And that thing, and that thing. And I'll keep that 10 mil because it looks neat. And put this in the locker. I'm trying to keep my stuff separated. Like clothes, guns, miscellaneous crap, food and water. Notes. Safekeeping. Here we go. I was told to put the stuff in the safe. Called marksman carbine. Can't be manufactured. Blah blah blah. That's where safety comes in. I'll hide the house over. I'll hide the key at my house over in Concord. Okay, so this was a waste of time because he tells us nothing. Okay, actually, though, I'll go. We can do it now, and it will hopefully be daytime and not dark when we go there, and I can actually maybe see something. Do I still need more water or food? You feel better, but still peckish. Eat that. And the water. This person just ate like a fucking craft dinner or something, and then 2 entire cans of dog food, and they're like, I'm still hungry though. I'm peckish. I could eat. Right now, it's like, God, I know this feeling too, where it's like I've eaten a huge lunch because I didn't think I was gonna get dinner. I'm not gonna have dinner or anything like that. I'm just gonna eat a big lunch. So I eat a huge lunch, and then someone, a family member, a friend, or something is like, hey, we're gonna do this for dinner. Are you hungry? And I'm like, I'm not that hungry because I ate a ton of food. But I'm a glutton, and I see the food, and I'm like, I want that food. And I go, yeah, I could eat. I could eat. I could eat. Is it literally this home? And then I end up eating way too much food. I'm peckish. I could eat. Handmade bolt-action sniper rifle.
Got it.
Nothing. There is no key in this home. At least I don't think so. I don't know how hidden it's going to be. It's a range rifle. Oh, it's that fucking thing. Where is... I just want the key. I just want the key to this thing. I bet this gun is going to be underwhelming. It's just that I found a thing saying there is a key to a locked safe, and now it's in my brain, and not leaving. So any of these homes? No, they are all boarded up. Which is lazy. Come on, Bethesda, just let us go in the homes. Ooh, this could be it. Is there there's a storm show. Fairfax family bunker requires key. Okay, never mind. That wasn't it either. Have I been in here? Oh, there it is. I see it already. Fucking, I see it. Boom.
Got it.
And I'll take your old food. I know, man, I know it's just a gameplay concession, but it just still is silly that there is even anything left after 200 years to salvage. And also, it's interesting that somehow, like, a box of cereal is still around and hasn't just disintegrated into fucking dust. And even if it hadn't, would it still be good after 200 years? That is 2 centuries. South Boston Bunker, is that what it was? Yeah, it was, okay. Like 200 years. That's an like, I could see, like, there's been, you know, you see on people on YouTube who like an old, like, military ration or something that had been in like a decent, like, conditions. It has been stored somewhere where it was away from sunlight, it was away from moisture, it was away from, like, any sort of environmental affections, and that it was safe to eat because it had essentially just been preserved.
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition.
But could you find, like, a 200-year, like, if I found, like, a box of, if I found out, if in 200 years, if someone finds, like, a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch that had been, you know, put away in, like a bunker that was, like, airtight, and that it was completely unaffected by the elements for 200 years, could you take that box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and eat it and not get ill? Or just, like, would it still even be, like, food? Again, a lot of this stuff I feel like you just kind of have to chalk up to just being a gameplay concession and be like, yeah, I know it's not great, but no, I expected enemies up here. Oh, it's a cat. Hello.
Sweet.
What did I just pick up? Did I pick up a weapon? Smart frag grenade. Well, I'm never going to use that. Oh, I love... I know it's going to get me risk DMCA'd, but it's pretty quiet in the mix because I lowered the music because of copyright. But it's the Dear Hearts and Gentle People song, which was... I really like it, and I will forever associate it with the reveal or the E3 trailer for Fallout 3. It was it was put over the E3 trailer for Fallout 3, and it was, I think, very effective. The sort of clash between the violence of the Wasteland and those enemies? I don't know what that is, but the violence of the Wasteland and, like, the very happy-go-lucky, cheerful 40s, 50s music about, like, having good neighbors, you know. Don't die. Okay. Oh, raiders. I guess I got the drop on them. Actually, wait, do I have a level up? I do. Stealth is at 100. I am going to pick more. I want more stealth damage. Stealth, 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 stealth. Unarmed. Survival, stealth. Sneak attacks via range, 50% damage. Opportunity. Directly affects your critical hit chance from hip fire. Probably don't need to put too much more. We'll keep lockpicking as it is for now. Salvage? I don't know. I'm just putting points into shit now because I don't know what to do. Tinkering is at 100. Unarmed zoology. Whatever. Persuasion. Because why not? I put one of the upgrades, one of the mods for this gun was this suppressed barrel, where the entire front barrel is this huge, enormous fucking suppressor, which I love the way that looks, so I put that on because it looks cool. The Varmint Rifle, the best gun from Fallout, from New Vegas. Andrew Station. I can't really see his head. I was going to say, with a suppressor this big, depending on the loading, or depending on the suppressor, too, it could actually lower the speed of the 9mm round to below subsonic, which would make it substantially quieter. Because one of the things is that, why does a gun make a loud sound? Well, most ammunition is traveling at supersonic speed. Well, of course, it's a big blast of fucking gas from burning gunpowder. And most bullets are traveling, modern bullets are traveling at supersonic speed. And so when it leaves the barrel, it causes a sonic boom. And that is what makes the sharp cracks associated with gunfire. And so one of the ways to make a gun significantly quieter is to reduce the ammo so that the bullet does not go above supersonic speed. And some suppressors can actually do that. I know, for example, the big old suppressor on the big old suppressor on the I don't remember what the term is for it, but whatever it's called, but the suppressed MP5 with a big, huge suppressor on the front of it. That one has can actually effectively effectively make a standard loading of like a 9mm round subsonic because of how effective the suppressor is. So it will actually slow down the round enough of a supersonic round to subsonic speed, making it even quieter. I'm just going to explore this station. Again, I just like exploring in this game sometimes. Sometimes it's fun to just do some exploring. I always find that I always find that there's at least one place I find in a playthrough that I had never been to before. And sure, it might not be a wholly unique place. It might just be another subway station or something, but I have never done that specific one. It's easy to miss a lot of that stuff in this game. Oh no, I think this character has the booby armor.
Who?
This character has boob armor. Blastmaster armor. I have to go into, I have to change that after stream because it has I'm pretty sure there might be nips showing on that one. Didn't mean to pick up that pistol. It's weird. There's a food stand in a subway like this, selling like fucking cereal. Oh my god! Thank God I have those. I have the fucking. Oh, the light step perk. Otherwise, I would have just blown myself to smithereens. Thank you, photo mode. Stop.
What the? Nothing there now. What do you think?
Maybe it was just the wind.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Now don't start talking crazy.
That was a cute little interaction. I don't think I've ever heard that where it's like it was nothing and it's like you're probably hearing things and it's like, oh, maybe I should start cutting down on the jet, and then there's another line. That was cute. This right now is giving me flashbacks of playing the Metro games. Sneaking around in a subway.
Who's there?
In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes to request police assistance.
Wasteland 45. Holy shit. That's like a that's like a I can't even think of words for that. It's like the Uzi I made in a shed kind of gun. Like, goddamn.
Nice.
Shed Uzi. Makeshift combat SMG. How is this gun fitting in this case? Marks assault carbine. Is that it for this place? Seems like it. Well, maybe some more over here. Oh, wow, this goes on for a bit more. I'm trying to use my flashlight. I'm trying to pretend to be stealthy.
You killed him!
Souvenir magnet badge? Okay.
Sweet.
No, that's a train that actually takes you somewhere. That's strange. I'm guessing that's like survival mode thing where you can use the subway tunnels instead of fast travel. Oh, we're in the sewers now? Yep. I don't think I've ever been in here. There's a gas leak in here. Ho 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 ho, hello. How to play this one out without killing myself in a... Oh, that guy's got like a fucking... he's got a fucking flare, I think is what that rocket launcher is called in real life. The iconic four barrel rocket launcher.
Shit! Lost.
Oh. Alright, that didn't go too great. Police sidearm. Oh, that's a weird looking pistol. It's like a... I don't even know. Oh, I had like a little boxing ring in here. That's cute. Incendiary launcher. It's cool, but not really my style. How long does this fucking go on for? It has to be near the end, right? More? That was a named NPC too, I just shot. Burst shotgun? Oh, that's weird. Again, what's all these weird bullpups in this game? Or in this mod pack? Chancer. Oh, God, that's like the most mangled fucking gun I've ever seen in my life. With a welded on half of a scissor as a bayonet. That's absolutely weird. Take the quantum. Where is this gonna end? Like, where am I? Joe Spucky's sandwich shop. I can't tell if this is vanilla or not. I genuinely don't know. or if this is like vanilla, but then it's been added on to by mods. I am in a sandwich shop. Oh, wow. Got not that far. I started here, and I ended here. Got a couple levels. Barter, because I'm tired of wasting caps. Persuasion, because I don't know what else to put points into. Maybe one. Sounds weapons deals. Do guerrilla tactics, and then we'll do one of the rifle perks which is here, because we'll get more rifle stuff. Sure, suppressive fire too. Oh, I just reset all my fucking skills. God damn it. I don't even remember what I put them into. No, I pickpocket. Persuasion. And Blarder. Paul Blarder. You know, the riverboat landing is right there. Let's unlock the riverboat landing as a fast travel. And I think... What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I've been going for about 4 hours. I am a little sleepy. I think I will stop for tonight. And I will continue this either tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know. If I don't do it tomorrow, it'll be Sunday. And if I... what I will play tomorrow will be something different, maybe. I have a couple ideas. I have a couple games loaded up and ready to go. I'm thinking of maybe a one-off stream of... I don't remember what I was going to say. A one-off stream of Max Payne 2, because that game could probably only take about 4 to 5 hours at the most. And it's a game that I really love, and I played it a lot as a kid. It's one of those games that is that I played probably much too young. But yeah, she said I can't smell. That's no problem. I can't speak, so we're a match. And here is the riverboat landing. I don't know why. I just wanted to get this, so when I eventually want to do the point lookout, I can. Are these things alive? No. Okay, good. Yeah, so that was fun. God damn it. And did that tire just appear out of nowhere? What the fuck was that? Yeah, that's the stream. Thanks to anyone who watched. Appreciate it. Really do. Thanks to the follow. And thanks to anyone who watches the VODs. And thanks to anyone who watches this on YouTube when I post it there. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time. Maybe with the same game. Maybe not. I don't know. I really don't have hard plans for my streams. I have ideas. And then I just play whatever I feel like when the time actually comes to stream. Yeah. That's that. Thanks for watching. And until next time, goodbye, good night.